Oh god, why do I gotta be the one to check this corridor? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there better not be aliens. Oh god, where? They're gonna come out right at... Oh god, they're right here. Oh god, in open space, they're gonna be here. They're gonna be here. Oh, no. I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't really... Oh, why'd the lights go out? Why'd the lights go out? Oh, no. Oh god, it's scary too. There's gonna be... Oh, what's that noise? No, what's that noise? What... Oh, nope, don't kill me! Ah! Hey guys, so this week I've been playing a game called Natural Selection 2, which is actually not on the Xbox or the PlayStation or anything. It's one of these weird games that, like, you play on your computer, like that thing that you use for Facebook and Twitter and stuff. I guess they make games for that now. Anyways, is this any good? How could it be any good if it's not on an Xbox? Well, here's my opinion of Natural Selection 2. The original Natural Selection was released as a modification for Half-Life 1 almost 10 years ago. Over the years, it became one of the most popular modifications for the original Half-Life. After a while, the small development team behind Natural Selection decided, hey, why don't we do a full-fledged game because this is so popular? And that's what they set out to do. Nearly 6 years ago, they announced that they were working on a new version of Natural Selection for everyone that would be a standalone game that you could pick up any day now. And then 6 years went by. People really wondered if this game would ever actually be released, but here we are in 2012 and you can actually get your hands on it. So what is Natural Selection? Well, it's a first-person shooter. Kind of. The game consists of two teams, the Marines and the aliens, who fight it out for resources and try and kill the other guys. As a Marine, you start out with an assault rifle, but you can upgrade to a shotgun or a flamethrower or a grenade launcher. And as an alien, you start out as this little guy that can crawl on walls and bite people, but you can eventually get to, bigger dudes and more powerful dudes that have specialized abilities. At first glance, the combat seems very similar to like a Left 4 Dead or any of those other types of games where it's like humans versus other. But where Natural Selection 2 tries to stand out is not only is it a first-person shooter, it's also a real-time strategy game. While you and your buddies are killing aliens or chewing up Marines, one of your players on your team is the commander. And while you're running around seeing everything in first person, the commander sees everything in a top-down real-time strategy style. He sees the entire battlefield with all the little dudes running around, and can start building structures to give you upgrades and armor and abilities and all that kind of stuff. And can even order you around. He can set waypoints for you and all that stuff. The only difference is, unlike a real-time strategy, all the little dudes are real. So if your commander says, hey, build this here, somebody actually has to go and build that. And if the commander says, hey, assault this, well, somebody has to listen, otherwise it doesn't get assaulted. It adds this whole other element to the game, because unlike a lot of multiplayer first-person shooters, it's not about individual achievement. No matter how good you are as a Marine or a Skulk, you can never really win unless your commander is backing you up and making the right decisions. And while your Marine or your alien has your own pool of resources that you gain by, kills and destroying structures that you can use to buy new weapons and upgrade your guys, if your commander hasn't researched any upgrades, then there's really nothing for you to spend them on. Natural Selection isn't the only game out there that's ever tried the first-person shooter / real-time strategy thing, but it's the only current one. There have been plenty of games that have tried this in the past, but there aren't really that many around anymore that do it. In terms of the units that you just play as, both the Marines and the aliens start out with semi-powerful units. Your basic Marine with an assault rifle is pretty good, except he doesn't have a lot of ammo, so you need your commander to back you up, or you have to keep running back to your base. Once you get shotguns or flamethrowers and all that stuff, you can be a little bit more powerful, but again, not a lot of ammo. And your ultimate goal is to go for the giant mech suits that can just destroy everything, but they're kind of weak against some of the smaller alien units, so you need guys to back those guys up and keep them repaired. On the alien side, they switch it up a little bit, because you start out with the Skulk, who, can crawl around walls and move pretty fast, but don't have a lot of health. As your commander researches upgrades, you can press B and, upgrade your little Skulk, or switch to a different unit at any time if you have the resources for it. And the aliens have quite a different number of units. They have, like, a healer guy that can also, corrupt things, and they've got the stalky guy, and the flying guy, and the Onos, which is the end-all be-all of awesomeness. He's this big rhinoceros-looking alien dude that can just destroy all kinds of things, but if he's not standing on creep, he kinda doesn't do so well. And much like the mechs, if you don't have someone to back you up, you're probably going to die relatively quickly. Your mission in the game is to capture as many points as you can and hold them, build up more research points, get cooler weapons and armor and all that stuff, and then just go after the other guys and try and destroy their bases. It can be a lot of fun when you get a group of people together and you're all communicating and working together and your commander knows what he's doing, but it can be equally as frustrating when your team just doesn't want to do anything and sit around and, have a dance party.
has quite a bit of barrier to entry because there's a lot of stuff that you have to know if you want to get really good at it. The Marines are pretty straightforward, get a gun and shoot a guy, but the aliens could be a little bit more, I don't know what I'm supposed to pick. And while there's no traditional tutorial, there's a series of videos that you can watch that'll show you how to do things. And you can also hop into Explore mode, which basically unlocks all the tech and you can play by yourself and figure out how to do things. You're also marked as a rookie for the first 4 hours of your gameplay, so people know, what to expect when you're playing. Although there are servers that are clearly marked rookie-friendly, so you can hop in there and go, "How do I onos?" And people will tell you because they're pretty friendly about that. Commanding is a whole nother can of worms that I don't even try to command. I let people do that for me because I'm terrible at RTS anyway, so I'll just stick to guns and whatnot.
I really enjoy Natural Selection 2. It's a lot of fun. I didn't play the original that much. I played it like once or twice, and I've played other games like it, like Savage and Savage 2, but it's a fun game. If you just want to be like a Marine shooting aliens, it's got that. If you want to be an alien, hey there. If you want to play like a RTS where the dudes are real dudes, then it's got that. It's a fun game. It's out on the PC. It's pretty cheap. It's $25, and it's a lot of fun. So I would totally suggest you go pick this game up.
I don't even know what the point is of liking and favoriting this video, because I only make these videos so Jessica Biel would marry me, but goddamn Justin Timberlake beat me to the punch!